Now on this show, Race to Power, we have been telling you about the Taiwanese claims of Chinese interference in its upcoming presidential polls. The allegations range from sponsoring trips of pro-Beijing candidates to its aggressive military posturing ahead of the polls. China has now reacted to the Taiwanese government's allegations. Attacking Taiwan's ruling Democratic Progressive Party, the Chinese Defense Ministry has accused it of quote-unquote hyping up the claims of interference. Beijing accused the party of trying to stoke confrontations and manipulate the elections. One of the more closely watched aspects of Taiwan's January 13th vote is the presidential candidate's handling of the relations with China. Taiwanese officials have repeatedly raised concerns about election interference and misinformation. The vote also comes against the backdrop of an escalating pressure campaign by Beijing, which claims the island as its own territory. Throughout this month, Taiwan has called out Chinese spy balloons across the sensitive median line separating Taiwan from China.
Under this situation,
we have to forge bipartisan and unified support for Taiwan. We cannot afford to let Taiwan become an issue of partisan difference in American politics.
The DPP authorities have been hyping up that China's mainland is interfering in its elections. These are all familiar pages from their old playbook. It is to stoke confrontation and manipulate this election, but more and more people in Taiwan see through these tactics.
In a televised policy presentation earlier this week, the DPP frontrunner candidate Lai Ching-te reiterated warnings of election interference by Beijing. He accused the opposition party of quote-unquote borrowing China's power to gain ruling power. The KMT candidate Hou Yu-yi, who has promised closer ties with Beijing, has in turn called the election a choice between war and peace.